Afternoon and welcome back to the Brewery Field after a 3-week hiatus of football. It was a last-minute winner from Nathan Buddle that earned Moors all 3 points against Chester in their previous league fixture, with Jason Ainsley's side unbeaten after their opening 3 National League North matches. Today's opponents, Gloucester, are also unbeaten this season. In fact, they boast a perfect record after 4 matches and currently lie second in the table. So Moors make 2 changes. Out go Mark Anderson and Ben McKenna, so we're going to read you through that in full. In goal is Dale Eve. Right to left is Scott McLean, Nathan Buddle, James Curtis and Adam Blakeman. 2 holding midfielders of Jason Kennedy and Jamie Spencer. In front of them, Rob Ramshaw, and on the wings you will have Stephen Thompson on the left and Ryan Hall on the right, with Glen Taylor up front. On the bench for Moors this afternoon, Tyler Forbes, Mark Anderson, Adriano Moke, Ben McKenna and Joe Tate. We are going to do a minute's silence, so for all those who have lost their lives in conflict and have given the ultimate sacrifice, we will hold a minute's silence for them.
Yeah, they got well this time.
Does well, heads into Ryan Hall.
Ooh.
Passes to Rob Ramshaw. The referee must have seen that one.
I think that should be a yellow card, actually.
Dawson was... Well, there's late and then there's that tackle.
Yeah, I'll be surprised he didn't get away the referee got his pocket. I think that's the right decision. It is his first, it is still early in the game, but a booking's a booking, isn't it?
If I can lip read the manager's words, I think he just said unnecessary.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best way of looking at it, really. Yeah, and I think for that matter, there's a few Spennymoor players that have played at a higher level. Kennedy, the one that springs to mind, heading the ball there. So I think it's a good blend, but I think both sides have got a good blend of experience, but also just quality. Simple as that.
Mensah does well to get to McLean. Buddle in late again, and the referee, I think, is going to go to his notebook again. 2 in 2 minutes, 2 yellow cards.
See if he'd booked Buddle, if he hadn't just booked Dawson, but possibly the right decision. I think that one's a little soft. I don't think it was as late or as high as the Dawson one, but
I think Moors have a case that before that McLean might have been pushed in the back from Mensah as he'd gone. How quickly Moors can get in behind there.
I appreciate Ramshaw just shouted as loud as he could at the keeper, clear the ball. Oh, I don't think so.
Well, we heard all the way over from the opposite dugout Tommy Miller shout of no chance, as it seemed Glen Taylor had won the ball exceptionally well with a scoop on the turn.
Yes, the one thing the game doesn't want is stop-start. Because both sides wouldn't want that. Both sides want to get a flow going, and they've both managed to do that in spells. They don't want the referee to be blowing his whistle all the time.
Taylor takes it for Jones. It will have the shot, and it's just whistled and brushed the side netting. Dale Eve, I think, might have been a little more worried by that shot than anything Gloucester have muscled so far.
I thought it was in, the way that the net seemed to rustle almost. Yeah, it looked into me. Fantastic shot.
Oh, flown in, deflected. Taylor must win it. Curtis still not convincing. That was a wild foot there from McLean. Whittle into a battle. Curtis falls down now.
Oh.
I feel like Whittle fell down outside the penalty area, because I knew if he fell down like that inside it wouldn't be given.
3 millimetres been moved that.
Here comes the delivery. Dawson flicked.
Dangerous.
It's gone behind and it's a side netting again.
Well, I think not.
But for a minute, I think we all thought that was in the back of the net.
Yeah.
Still, Spennymoor 0, Gloucester 0. Both sides have had little in the way of chances.
It's still a good watch, though. Just feel like the game probably needs a goal.
That could be short. Spencer's there, and it'll fall to Thompson, who's taken his man on.
Go on.
He's got all shades of him there. And he's fallen back his way. Hall to Taylor. Taylor to Thompson. Thompson to shoot. Oh, just past the post.
I mean, I'm surprised that Gloucester didn't win a free kick for that. Thompson looked a little bit over the ball. I can't see the man that's down. But I'm surprised, especially with how we were saying the referee's giving these sort of niggly fouls.
It's the captain, isn't it? It's Liam Daly.
I think it is. I'm very surprised he let that one go. But that is the best chance, probably just about the half.
And Matt McClure was
Kennedy
in behind there. No defender was tracking him. Jason Kennedy, thankfully, was in for the tackle. Ramshaw dispossessed. Ball forced to Stephen Thompson. It's got to go right, hasn't it, to McLean. He'll get there, he'll shoot, it's deflected, and it's a fantastic save from Louis Molden, and it's probably the first time he's been called into action.
Yeah, I think it's the first time that either keeper's been worked in this game. McLean's effort took a deflection from the second he hit it, and it looked like I might just take it over the keeper, but he reacted to it well.
And I think that's probably right, because Gloucester have not been as aggressive and as direct as Spennymoor have been in this opening 5 minutes. And here's Thompson. Plays it in for Glen Taylor. Gets in front of his man. Shoots. Saved. And again, two in about 3 minutes for Louis Molden.
McLean ball in.
Second half strong, haven't they?
They have, yeah. It was McLean ball in that goal came from. And I think Gloucester have changed from man-to-man to zonal for this one. Or was that just with where Spennymoor are lined up? It looked a bit more zonal,
two men marking Nathan Buddle. Well, there was. Spencer on the floor. Spencer! Moors take the lead. I think we were about to say a poor corner that was into the penalty area, weren't we? It was along the floor, straight at Jamie Spencer, had 2 bites at the cherry, and the second beat Louis Molden. And after going close twice in the past 5 minutes, Moors break the deadlock.
It might look to poor corner to you. Fantastic corner. Low ball in. McLean knew what he was doing there. Spencer made that run towards the near post, and it was really good defending to watch that run and block it in the first place, but Spencer reacts quickest. It's interesting because about 5 minutes ago, the ball was on the edge of the area. Spencer couldn't react quick. He could react much slower to that one. The ball was better than didn't he, where it was. Reacted lightning quick to that one and fired it into the bottom corner.
Side of the pitch where Taylor's there to pass back to McLean. That was a interesting decision from Matt McClure there.
I think that's proof of change of formation. I think they're so used to having a wing back ever there that I think he just put it there thinking,
this is dangerous. They leave. James Curtis had to win that and did. But here come Gloucester again through Dawson.
Got numbers up here.
Dawson halted momentarily by Spencer, deflected off him. Curtis sees it fall. Asante will get another shot at it. He won't. It's Mensah. Moors hurriedly blocking everything. And it just whistles past the post. The ball in from Whittle looked destined to be turned in at the far post by McClure. He dived at it, didn't get anything on it. Moors breathed a huge sigh of relief to the keeper.
Done well in the end.
And Curtis shouted, won, didn't win a foul, so here come Gloucester through Carline. Right is Dawson, and we'll use him. Blakeman can't get there, and Blakeman slipped. Carline into the penalty area, into the net. Bernard Mensah and Matt McClure are the two men hooking it out. I don't know who got the final touch. It was McClure. He has averaged his goal every 50 minutes. It's his 6th of the season, Matt McClure. And we were saying that as Gloucester were cranking up the pressure, they looked ever so more dangerous. And it's level here at the Brewery Field. Spennymoor 1, Gloucester 1. We'll start the second half ever so strongly. We thought they'd found that second gear, but ever since they've taken the lead, they've looked a little sloppy and have conceded the ball almost from every throw to Gloucester.
Right then.
McClure into a tackle.
No.
Blakeman, I thought, won the ball fairly there. Moors players are incensed.
I mean, you can tell by where the ball...
Which way the ball went after the tackle.
The Gloucester players running towards goal. Blakeman comes in and the ball then goes away from goal, which means it obviously that Blakeman's got a touch on it.
Lovely quick reactions there from Ben McKenna to get the bouncing ball off the fence.
Unfortunately, the defender was alert to it, otherwise he could have played that throw in quickly to Ramshaw, but I think it was Jones alert.
Lovely bit of intricate football here from Moors. Trying to find Ramshaw with the clip ball over the top. Dawson, step over along his back line, concedes to Kennedy. I'm not sure that was convinced from the Gloucester man. Here comes McKenna, first instinct. Glen Taylor onto the roof of the net. It's behind referees pointing for a corner. I'm not sure who got the last touch then.
It's the man on the floor, but I'm not 100% sure who that is.
No, it's not. It will be.
McGantry over there before, but that's where it bounced.
We send our apologies for the Gloucester media team. It's the only time we've sent a media team in that this season. McClure with a lovely pass to Carline. Dawson sprinting forward. Up against Blakeman. Blakeman does well. It's got to be a foul on Blakeman.
Being fouled.
Carline delivers. Dawson in the middle. Dawson. Back stake. It's put in. And Moors will be furious with that because Blakeman was held down on the ground there. Gloucester again worked it down the right hand side, put in, and it was a tap in from 3 yards out, and Gloucester take the lead.
Yeah, I certainly think Blakeman was fouled, but there's still there's still time before the ball ends up in the back of the net, and the defender for me has just got to be better for that situation. It's virtually a carbon copy of the first goal. Perhaps the finish is slightly different, but got past Blakeman. Was it foul? Was it not? Still managed to get past him. Anderson into the middle, straight swap with Kennedy. Well played.
Oh, lovely from James Curtis, who used the shout from Dale Eve to deceive Matt McClure.
Look at the press though. Spennymoor done really well, but they had so boxed in. At this late stage of the game, fantastic. Oh, go on, Tyler.
Look at that burst of pace from Tyler Forbes. Maybe overran it. Recycled by Anderson. Ramshot the penalty area, goes down! Penalty! Ramshaw forced the defender to make the challenge. Kieran Jones, I think the substitute, was the man battling with him for the ball. Jones didn't get any of it. Clipped Ramshaw, and Ramshaw went down under the contact.
I made it no good times, I didn't see it. I can't comment, but a few people around me saying 50-50. I don't know. You have to say it's your word, that was Sam. He's scored every league game so far, hasn't he? Can he keep that run going?
Here he comes, 12 yards out, up against the 19-year-old Taylor. Scores! Taylor goes to his favoured bottom left. The end result is that Moors draw level. And you were saying, Adam, that Gloucester probably haven't deserved to win this game. Well, Moors are back level, and we're in for a really interesting last 5 minutes.
In the cup now.
Curtis is there. Buddle gets a flick on, but Robert intercepts. Here come Gloucester on the left-hand side. Look at that, tracking back from McKenna. Gets a foot in. Gloucester still maintain the ball. Appeals for a penalty, actually, for a handball. It's in a part of the ground that I don't really have clear vision. Here comes Glen Taylor at the other end to end.
This is such a good game. Go on, Scott.
Beat him.
Oh.
To Anderson. Shoot! Oh. Just past the post.
Oh. Such a good game, isn't it, this? Anderson's effort. Not too far away. I know we conceded 2 goals, and so you think the defender was, it's a bit of a strange decision, but Curtis has been fantastic at the back.
Into the last 30 seconds, Daly wins. Flicked on by McClure. It's got to go from Curtis. Anderson down the line for Scott McLean. He's got away from his man. It's got to be a foul. And there was a pull of the shirt. It's a certain foul.
Yeah, that one's definitely foul.
That I think we felt every second because we were winning. Here comes McLean. Clip ball into the penalty area. Headed by Buddle. Well, that was a chance, wasn't it? He got the winner against Chester. It is the last kick of the game. Full time at the Brewery Field. It's Spennymoor Town 2, Gloucester City 2, and what an advert for National League North football.
I mean, I'm not sure which emotion to feel, because a bit of relief that we were 2 on down, nicked a point. Buttles had a fantastic chance to win it with the last touch of the game. In the lead at one point, behind at one point. I think, to be fair, a draw is probably a fair result, and because Gloucester are a really good side, I think that's fair to say, and I think they'll come here and they will say Spennymoor are a really good side, and I think that's probably the best way we can put it, really. Two sides who, in the first half, perhaps gave each other a little bit too much respect. Second half, they went for it. Both sides went for it, and we knew there was going to be goals. We knew that 0-0 at half-time wasn't going to be the full story. We knew it. And I think a point's probably just about fair on balance.
Well, we said before the game that either Moors' unbeaten run or Gloucester's perfect run must come to an end this afternoon. It's Gloucester's perfect run that's come to an end. Moors' unbeaten start to the season continues here at the Brewery Field. Full time, Spennymoor Town 2, Gloucester 2.